Have you ever wondered what happens in the very last moments of life? What does the brain do as it approaches the final frontier? It's a question that has captivated philosophers, scientists, and all of us for centuries. We often imagine a movie of our life flashing before our eyes, a final thought, a last word. But the reality, according to neuroscience, is both more mysterious and more profound. At the very end, the brain doesn't send out words or coherent thoughts as we know them. Instead, it unleashes its final, intricate patterns of electrical activity, a cascade of signals, a last dance of neurons firing in a symphony we are only just beginning to understand. What are these signals? Are they a final, desperate attempt to hold on to consciousness? Or are they simply the last echoes of a system powering down? Some researchers speculate that this burst of brain activity could be responsible for the near-death experiences people report, the bright lights, the feeling of leaving the body, the vivid memories. It's a fascinating idea, suggesting that our brain might create one last, powerful, subjective experience for us. Imagine a final, self-generated reality, a dream from which we don't wake up. This phenomenon challenges our very definition of death. We tend to think of it as an event, a switch being flipped from on to off. But science shows us it's not a single moment, but a gradual process. The heart might stop. Breathing might cease, but the brain can remain active for several minutes afterward. This transitional period is where the mystery lies. It's a grey area between life and absolute finality. The brain's last act isn't immediate silence. It's a process of letting go, a slow fading out of the complex network that created our consciousness, our identity, our entire world. This burst of activity has been observed in both animal and human studies. When the brain is deprived of oxygen, neurons fire in a synchronized, massive wave. It's a last-ditch effort, a final surge of energy before the system shuts down completely. Scientists call this phenomenon terminal lucidity, or a wave of death. It's a powerful reminder of the brain's incredible complexity and resilience, fighting to maintain its function until the very end. But what does it feel like? Does it create a sense of peace, a kaleidoscope of memories, or simply nothing at all? This is one of neuroscience's deepest and most humbling mysteries. We can measure the signals, but we can't access the experience. So, as we look up at the vastness of the cosmos, we're also faced with the equally vast universe within our own minds. The end of life isn't just a biological event, it's a philosophical one. It forces us to confront the nature of consciousness itself. Is consciousness something that simply evaporates, or does this final brain signal carry some essence of who we were? There are no easy answers. What we know is that the end is not an abrupt stop. It's a complex, orchestrated finale. The brain's last act is not silence. It is a final, enigmatic broadcast into the unknown, a quiet, powerful process of letting go. This exploration into the brain's final moments is just one piece of the incredible puzzle of our existence. If you read driven by curiosity and want to fuel your mind beyond the limits of the everyday, you're in the right place. We dive deep into the biggest questions of science, from the inner workings of the human mind to the outer reaches of the universe. Join our community of thinkers and explorers. Subscribe to Earth and Space for more mind-bending science content that will change the way you see the world. Thanks for watching.